on why this character has become so iconic and continues to draw such a crowd.
Adam is a man of very few words. No. Well, I guess to answer that question is because we appeal to a very broad audience, our show. Yes, broad. Yeah, no, broad, singular. And for kids, that was the hero worship, and for the teenagers and the college kids, it was the double meanings and the double entendres, and for the adults, it was nostalgia of the comic book. Adam and I had a great time. We worked very well together. We're, I think, one of the few actors and co-stars that worked really well together. We always had a great time, and I think that the fun that we had making this show translated to the audience watching the show. You guys had as much fun as we did. So let me give you Adam, and he'll give you his viewpoints.
Well, I think that says it.
Well, I'm curious to know, and I'm sure you've been asked this a million times before, but I would love to know what you think of some of the newer iterations of Batman. You guys are the playful dynamic. Actually, before I lead into that, let's talk about your dynamic, because I think that that's part of what people have been so in love with, what's made it so enduring. How is it? Did you guys like each other right off the bat?
You know, when a series starts to fade, as ours did in the third season, because the studio wanted to, you know, recoup the money, and we were the most expensive series ever shot at that point in time. When a series starts to go a little bit downhill, and we started at the very top, the characters must remain irrepressible. Because if they don't, you folks ain't going to be interested. So Burt and I worked very hard to keep all of this fresh, and every day the comedy on the set, the stage, that people would have the right kind of mood and take on what we were doing. Because